so you can reinforce it in your brain so that in the moment when you're having a conversation, it becomes easier to remember that, oh yeah, that character said it in the show. So,
Okay.
but you're at a
I'm
concert
actually
or a
going out for
competition.
a film.
Yeah.
So, hi, good evening, Mr. Divyam.
Hello, good evening. Welcome back.
Thank you so
How are you?
much. I am doing fantastic. You tell me, how are you?
Things are great. Thank you for asking.
Okay. So today I thought we could do something that people always ask me about. And I'm talking about idioms, those small expressions that make you sound fluent and natural in English. And often people are asking, can we speak idioms naturally in a daily English, like daily conversations? So I often tell them, yes, you can replace basic phrases with these idioms. And natives, they always use idioms, and they do not even look like that. That is so natural that it doesn't even look like that they are using it on purpose. That is so effortless. So let's go through some idioms and learn them so that the learners can be benefited from that as well. So would you like to break the ice?
Yeah, definitely. Um, how about I say a phrase and you tell me what the idiom is that conveys the same message, but in an advanced form.
Okay,
Okay.
sure,
If
wonderful.
I was supposed to say you are right, or you are correct about something, or you're talking about the absolute main point, basically, what would you say?
Hit the nail on the head.
Definitely, yes. I think this is something advanced speakers use when we're talking about something and you raise a point, and I'll say, yes, you hit the nail on the head. You have nailed the point that we were trying to make, or we are talking about the
You are
correct thing.
exactly right.
Yeah,
Something like that.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Divyam is a really good tutor. You have hit the nail on the head.
Yes. Unfortunately, I can't say that for myself, but yes, thank you so much.
Okay, but I have also used one more idiom, break the ice. Can you actually decode it for the audience? Break
Say
the
that
ice.
again.
Break the ice.
Breaking the ice means, okay, imagine there are two strangers. Let's say it's your birthday party, okay?
Yes.
And I'm a college friend of yours, and you have some friends who are from your school.
Okay.
So all of us are invited to your birthday party, and I don't know that friend of yours. So it's my job or it's their job to go to the other person and break the ice, means start the conversation or initiate the conversation so that we can, basically be friends or have a conversation about our common interests.
Okay. To make each other comfortable, you have to start or initiate a conversation, and we can call it to break the ice, right?
Breaking the ice, yes.
Wonderful. Okay, we can go with the next phrase.
Okay. What about when there is an issue, but then that turns out to be a really good thing?
Blessing in disguise.
Definitely. Blessing in disguise is amazing. So it just means something that looks bad at first, but then it turns out to be good. So I'll give you an example. This may be a little dark, but there was an airplane that was shot down uh, recently. I mean, like in the last 2 years. And there are a lot of stories that came out that there was one couple who was going to fly on that plane, but they spent $50, 50 euros extra just to take a second route so that when they're flying, they could watch, like they could just see the Eiffel Tower on their flight because they don't want to stop at Paris just to see the Eiffel Tower. So instead of taking the direct flight, they took a connecting flight so that they can watch the Eiffel Tower. And when he looked at his ticket after the accident, he realized that the plane ticket that he had cancelled was the one that was shot down.
Oh, or maybe, for example, if I lost a job or I left a job, but then I started my own channel, and it made me realize that I can do something of my own. So it was a blessing in disguise.
Definitely, yes. It depends on how the result is of the channel, but yes, initially you'll need more information to make that conclusion. But yes, you're right.
Yeah, it was actually good for me.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's go on to the third phrase. I'll try.
Okay. All right. So what if I'm trying to say that we're talking about the same thing or we agree about something?
We are on the same page. We are in the same boat. We
Yeah.
are at the same wavelength.
Yes, we're on the same page. Yes, exactly. That's what I was going for. That just basically means that if you and I are part of a team in a company and we're pitching a project, then we are on the same page about the results or what the clients need or what the company needs to produce to get the revenue or to get the results, right?
Absolutely. Can you give me an example for this?
Like I already said, you and I are doing a presentation, like a marketing presentation. Even though we have different presentations, we're on the same page about what the issue is, right? So, okay, let's say I'm a fan of the Indian football team, and you're a fan of the Indian cricket team, right? But we're still on the same page about the fact that we love that our Indian national teams are winning trophies or winning games.
Oh, it simply means that I'm agreeing with you on
Yeah,
something.
yeah. We
Okay.
have common interests, or that we understand that we have common interests, or we are agreeing with each other.
Wonderful. For example, I can say if there are two colleagues and there's a teamwork, okay, they're working together. So they can be on the same page because they're working on the same project.
Yeah, then we can say
Okay.
that.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, okay.
Okay, how about something that is incredibly easy? What would you say for that?
A piece of cake.
Yes, I hope the viewers don't get hungry when they hear this. But yes, it means that that task is a piece of cake, or that project is a piece of cake. It's very easy.
Yes, yes. I'm not sure, but there is another idiom for this, a walk in the garden. I'm actually not sure, but a piece of cake is something I have used always. A walk in the garden is something similar, but these are two idioms that actually reflects the idea of something really easy. For
Yeah,
example,
just a small correction. It's not walk in the garden. It's walk in the park.
walk in the park. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, that is why I was saying I do not actually know. So, if I'm saying that having this conversation or Divya made this conversation a piece of cake for me. Can I say that?
Um, Although grammatically it may not be correct, I would suggest you use another example. Like you can say, okay, you have a YouTube channel, right? So I can say that creating content for you is like a piece of cake.
Yes, exactly. Okay, cooking good food is a piece of cake.
Yeah, definitely. We can use
Okay, okay. Let's move forward.
Okay, let me ask you something that is a little bit more personal to me. I'm an insomniac. I don't sleep at night, okay? So generally I sleep around 3 in the morning. I wake up by like 9 or something, right? So I don't get that many hours of sleep. Um, what would you say to somebody who works really late or who doesn't sleep and then they do more of their work at night?
Burn the midnight oil.
Yes, definitely. Burning the midnight oil. So you can say that, hey, Manan is the kind of person that burns the midnight oil. He is the kind of person who loves working late at night when he has his peace or when he has more time to finish his tasks or, whatever the example is in that moment.
Okay, so it simply means when you are working very late at night. So you can say like burning the midnight oil,
Yeah,
right?
we can say that for studying as well. All of us do this right before the exam. We burn the midnight oil. We're up late studying, revising, catching up on the chapters we missed.
Yes, we are cramming the exam. Yes. So I always used to burn the midnight oil one night before my exam or a night before my exam.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
The
One.
second part, yes.
Okay. Yes, a night before the exams. I used to burn the midnight oil a night before my exam.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What about when you're not feeling well?
Mm.
You're feeling sick.
I know. I know. I am under the weather. I am out of sorts.
Yes. Yeah, you can say both of those are correct. Yes. Yeah, so instead of saying I'm not well, you can always say that, hey, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I may not be able to attend the meeting. I may not be able to join the friends reunion group, whatever the example is in that case. Yeah.
So whenever you are not well, you can say I am under the weather or I am out of sorts. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a better alternative and a better idiom for saying I am not well or
Yeah.
I'm not feeling well, right? So instead of
Yeah.
keeping instead of saying that I'm not well, I'm feverish, I'm not feeling well, you can use these idioms, right?
Definitely. Yes. So, tell me something. Once you miss that work meeting, or once you're not feeling well, so you can't go meet your friends. You're in trouble. So how would you say that in advanced English?
In hot waters.
Yes, I'm in hot waters with my boss, or you can say I'm on thin ice with my boss. Thin ice
Yes,
basically
thin
means,
ice. Yes.
yeah, that he is
It's
very,
about to, something is about to just happen on thin ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can visualize when it comes to thin ice, you can visualize that you're walking on a frozen lake and the layer of the ice is really thin. So one wrong step or one heavy step means you'll crash into the lake. So when you say that in terms of your boss, it just means that he's so pissed that if I make one wrong move, I might get a scolding or I might get fired.
Absolutely. And for example, I just want to come up with another idiom, just one idiom. Okay, for example, whenever there is something happening in the office and you are talking to your colleagues and you try to spill the beans, okay, you do it, right? Because you didn't come to office yesterday and now you have told everyone that you were under the weather. And now everyone else is spilling the beans that he was under the weather, but he has lied. He was actually not under the weather, but he has just taken a day off. So, spill the beans is something when you reveal a secret. Like somebody told you that I am under the weather. This is what I have told in the office. Okay.
But you're at
I'm
a concert
actually
or a
going out for
competition.
a film.
Yeah, definitely. That's happened with all of us. But yes, it would mean that they're spilling the beans on you.
Yeah, spill the beans. Okay. There is one more idiom for this, letting the cat out of the bag.
Yep, it means letting the secret spill out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So letting the cat out of the bag, although it could be intentional, it can also
Ye-
be used when you accidentally spill a secret, when you're not
Yes.
planning to spill it, but then you
Mm.
do it. But spilling the beans is something you do intentionally, right? I'm trying to, let's say if I tell the boss that, hey, she skipped work because she had to go for the Taylor Swift concert, right? That means I'm intentionally spilling the beans to get you in trouble, to get some sort of
Okay.
disciplinary action against you.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Understood the difference. So I have heard one more thing, that whenever you keep a secret, to yourself, or you tell someone to keep a secret to yourself. So we can also say this, keep the secret under wraps. Okay. Keep
Yep.
it under wraps. Keep it
Keep it
under
under
wraps.
wraps. Yeah.
Yes. It means
Yeah.
to hide a secret, right? Keep it
Definitely.
under wraps.
It means don't let anybody uncover that secret or don't let anybody know about this thing that I'm telling you. So if I'm telling you that, hey, I feel like we're going to get a promotion or we're going to get some sort of increments this year in our annual reports, but I don't want you to go around telling everybody, then I can say, hey, listen, I'm telling you this, but keep it under wraps. Keep it to yourself.
Keep it under wraps and do not spill the beans. Okay, we can
Yeah.
go on like this, right? Keep it
Yeah.
under wraps, do not spill the beans. Okay, so
Yes. Yes.
when you can visualize, right? Keep it under wraps. So you have to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so now I think we are about to conclude our conversation. So can we just say that let's call it a day?
Yes, call it a day is a very good sentence. It can mean that we're done with for the day. Let's finish up. Let's wrap up whatever work we're doing and prepare to sort of sign off or get done with work for that day.
Okay, like we can say we have discussed many idioms today. Let's call it a day now.
Yeah. Instead of
Okay.
saying let's stop or we're done, it's better, it's more polite to say let's call it a day.
Yes, and I think a better alternative to sound more natural, an idiom.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So this worked out perfectly. We're just about 2 minutes away from our session ending anyway. So do you have any questions, any doubts?
Not really. I think you have made it really easy for me, a piece of cake for me. Actually, I learned almost 10 new idioms, though I knew some few of them, but I think you have revised it really well.
It's very important to watch content, to watch people use these idioms so you can reinforce it in your brain so that in the moment when you're having a conversation, it becomes easier to remember that, oh, yeah, that character said it in the show. So you can use it in your sentences and your vocabulary, right? I,
Yes.
by the way, have created a couple of videos on my YouTube channel. I've just started it. So if you want to get to know more phrases, then I would suggest you go check it out on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever you're comfortable with.
Oh, I didn't know you have a YouTube channel. I would definitely go and check.
I just
What
started it 2 weeks ago.
um by what name it is?
So my YouTube channel's name is Divyam's Desk because I'm always on my desk over here when I'm taking
Okay,
sessions.
Divyams. Learners might be hearing this and they might come and follow you and subscribe to your channel because they love learning new things and because you have taught us so many, useful things today. And I hope everybody is watching this video. Whosoever is watching this video, I would request you to at least make one sentence on every idiom that we have discussed today. This will help you to use these idioms in context. Okay?
Yeah. And I would suggest that they use not just use them, try to make sentences. If you have to write it down, if journaling helps you, if you're a person who loves texting, then WhatsApp it to your friend just so that it sticks in your mind and you know you have to use it later on.
It does it then. Okay. Thank you so much,
All right.
Devin. Thank you so much for joining. It was lovely talking to you.